apparently, I can share this whole text at some point. And before I do that, let me share something about it. As we can see, it has a good selection of introductory or contextual material. It has notes throughout referring to hadith. The use of jargon at times gets confusing because they're Arabic origin Turkish words. Sometimes you have the K for the Q sound and the Q for the K sound. And other issues, I definitely recommend turning to the Arabic if you're going to try to learn how to say any of these phrases here. Its Sufi interpretation is both connecting to Shia sources and Sunni sources as far as the older historical material and Sufi commentaries. Some of these commentaries at the time of this book were unavailable in translation, and I'm not even sure at what point they were able to be fully, passed on in my country. I don't even know that it was available in Arabic or Farsi or whatever, some of the stuff that they mention as sources. So it's good in that respect. It's important to look at things as having different layers, right? And one of his missions during his life was to show that Islam doesn't really support these problems that are attributed to it. And some of those problems are interpretations that are, sometimes taken from the Judeo-Christian world and are the style that they do, and then it creates, problems. Some are strictly reactionary, but there are different layers of meaning at the same time, and they can all agree. You have the literal meaning, and that literal meaning, you can stay true to that literal meaning with the other meanings. And some verses, you have some meanings that at the same time, like it will tell you to wipe over your foot, or in the same verse, and to wash your foot. So it has both options for the ablutions all in the same spot. I would say that some of the issues with the reading, I do recommend this, but is probably because this is a translation from Turkish. You can clearly tell what is supposed to be commentary and what is supposed to be translation, and the translation appears to be rather accurate. The comment or meaning focuses on function. Sometimes that function is understanding. Sometimes that is personally relating it to yourself as a being and in your vessels. There is minor focus drawn to some of the amazing details, you could call them. There's, of course, talk about the types of the soul. Like some stuff is implied in the Quranic verses that if you don't know the Arabic, you don't know that this refers to this, and this refers to that, and this refers to this. So you do find some of that. There's not much in the way of teaching how to experience, but that is a goal